Hey, good morning, guys. It's your host, Sean, from the Sean Experiment, and got some not so great cruise news today. So let me tell you a little bit about it. And two stories today, real quick video. One, a woman last night fell off of a cruise ship, and there's not a lot of details about how. We do know where, and both on the boat and sort of in the world geographically. The Carnival Miracle was off the coast of Mexico, Ensenada, Mexico, and a woman was reported to have fallen off of the main deck, which is deck 5 on that boat. So deck 5, they did have the area sort of blocked off. They did immediately, sort of announce it. They stopped the boat. They went into protocol mode. They dropped the rescue vehicles. They started circling the area to find out what happened. And as of this morning, they have returned to the Long Beach, California port. The Coast Guard has taken over the search. And so far, at least from what I have heard right now, they have not found the woman. So definitely hoping and praying that she is still out there and will be found and will be rescued. No more details about how she fell off, but just a friendly reminder, be careful on these boats, and stay away from the edges, and all the warnings they give you and everything like that are there for a reason. So definitely be careful on the boat. We hope that they find her. We hope that everybody that she was with, her family, is okay. Everything like that happened. So wanted to make you guys aware of that. We'll let you know if anything changes. Secondly, the Royal Caribbean ship Explorer of the Seas is on a 7-night cruise and has been denied entry. Yeah, so St. Lucia found out, of course, Royal Caribbean reported that a couple of its crew members had tested positive for COVID. Now, Royal Caribbean, like we talked about yesterday, has just enacted the mask policy in all the vaccinated areas, and so mask everywhere. But still, even with the mask, of course, sometimes there's going to be positive cases, and with vaccinated crew and cruisers, there are going to be cases. So a couple of their crew members tested positive for COVID. They announced it over the loudspeaker. They immediately put them into isolation. Protocol started, but they continue with the cruise. So that's actually pretty positive news. So we're starting to see a little more about how we're going to handle these cases whenever there's positive cases. And it sounds like the cruise went on. Now, of course, Royal Caribbean had to tell St. Lucia there are a couple crew members on board. St. Lucia has decided not to allow them to port there. So they did deny the docking of the boat. So Royal Caribbean just said, that's okay. We're going to continue on with our cruise like normal, and we are going to, just have a sea day instead. And so they're going to continue the 7-day cruise. They still have 2 more ports. The cruise left out of Puerto Rico, San Juan. They're still going to go to Barbados. They're still going to go to St. Kitts, I believe. So they're still going to continue on with their cruise, I assume, and continue to stop at these other places. But St. Lucia said no. Now, this is the first time that St. Lucia has denied a ship to its port. So more to come? I hope not. So I'm not sure what was special about this case. Now, the CDC does monitor these ships, okay? So they currently have 11 ships that are in yellow status. Now that just means they're investigating cases on board. They're gathering more information. There's also orange status and a few others, but basically what this means is the CDC is keeping a close eye on the cases, maybe on the ports they're going to. I don't know how much power they have over, the other, ports saying no or yes or whatever, but I'm sure there's an influence there. So long story short, the good news is, even with positive cases on board, protocols will be enacted, people will be isolated, and the cruise continues. So, with me having so many cruises coming up, I was a little like, what happens if somebody gets COVID on board? Do they just shut the whole cruise down, lock everybody in their rooms, and you're stuck for a week? No, doesn't sound like it at all. Sounds like the cruise continues to go on. Maybe not all your ports do, just depending on kind of where you are, how severe the number of cases are and things like that. But there is hope. So happy cruising, guys. I'm still excited to get on my first cruise on January the 30th, and we'll go from there. So thanks for coming to check out with me. It's Sunday. Enjoy your day. See ya.